Now from 6 to 8 months, look at this cutie pie. Bald, didn't have hair till he was like 18 months old. But, now this was a kid who had reflux so bad that I thought we were going to have to drop an NG tube at about 3 months of age. He was so aversive. He would, on the video, he started refluxing at 10 cc's. So it certainly was not due to stomach stretch or anything like that. Now, he's not only taking this bottle and doing it by himself, he is so excited to see it that his toes are curling up, okay? He's excited about this. You want to talk about proud mama. Not just proud therapist, proud mama. Because what did I feel like as a professional pediatric feeding specialist and I couldn't get my own kid to eat? What did that feel like? We'll talk about guilt. All right? So I do want to say I've walked it, and it's horrible the things people will say to you. So at this stage, 6 to 8 months, what should this kiddo be doing feeding-wise? Well, they should be sitting up now. They should be eating in an upright position. What will they be eating? They can do mashed foods now. Now I'm going to say this. Puree, this is a bumper sticker. Puree is for play. Puree is for play. Now it's a very important play. And yes, I think we should be doing it. Yes, I think they should be given puree. But when you start introducing Gerber 1, you need to realize that their caloric intake is going to go down. Because ounce for ounce, breast milk or formula usually have twice as many calories as that jar of Gerber 1. So that's something to remember. What I did with Jonathan, because we had such a tenuous relationship with food, I would put him in the high chair, dump the puree on the tray, and just let him play. I mean, he had no hair anyway, so it didn't, got him there, it was fine. And we were getting hand to mouth.
As he laughs.
Yes. He has a great relationship with food now.
You are making me hungry.
But it was letting him explore on his terms. It was letting him have control. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. What word did I say? Control.
I thought of survival.
I let him have control. That's an important thing to write down, even as an infant. All right, how are they taking this food? What kind of jaw movement do they have? It's a phasic bite and release, which means it's up and down. There is no lateral jaw movement yet. Okay, we're still in up and down phase. I want you to picture yourself chewing some crackers with only a phasic bite. What would that be like? It's going to be falling out. That's right. That's right. So, again, this phase, they are still going to be dependent on the liquid for caloric and nutritional intake. Food is still an experience, but it is not what you're doing to get your nutrition. You will start seeing the tongue lateralization that I was talking about coming in. They're really strong. Sippy cup or straw cup? Yes, I see people introducing this. We've done, y'all will remember, some of you, a whole feeding fun night on sippy cups.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was appropriate? Yep, that we went to an Italian restaurant. Y'all, it was so much fun.
We closed the place.
We did. We did. We had the whole banquet room and we were there till well after closing. And everybody had 1 or 2 sippy cups and we tried them all. And would you say maybe about 10% we actually liked?
Less than that.
Or less.
It was
And we
less
came
than
up with
that.
4.
And the cheapest was the best.
Yeah, and it was that the
Take a
cheapest was
toss
the best.
For the richest straw.
Yep. And I will go into later on in the modules which ones are good. But if you need to know something now, look for a recessed lip to it. Okay? Not a hard fat spout.
They want to know which sippy cups they were.
Oh, we did like 30 different sippy cups that
Yeah, the
we
ones
did.
that we
The good
liked.
ones?
Tell them to check the files in Feeder.
Yes, it's up in the files on Feeder, and it's Zippy Sippies. I think is the name of that one.
Sounds like that.
Yes.
Good memory.
That was Treva came up with that. that would Treva named it that. Zippy Sippies. But recessed lid. I just went to hey, would you yell upstairs, or can you yell upstairs for Rachel?
Okay.
Tell her to get the Walmart bag that's on, I think it's on my bed.
Okay.
Carly and I went to Walmart. One of the places she wanted to see in America was Walmart. So we went.
A super Walmart, I'm sure.
No, it was such a disappointment. It was one in Louisville.
You didn't take her to a super Walmart?
No, I should have.
Oh, she's missing out.
But we did go to La Madeleine in Louisville, and that was part of the story. But there's a new take and toss that has a recessed lip lid. So I grabbed that. I didn't mean for her to climb those stairs. Bless her heart. But look for the Playtex Coolster has it, and the Top Tools Purple Cup is excellent. And
I like the cup put out by Thermos, but I don't remember
the
name.
Thermos Fugu
Yes.
was one that had a spout that we liked. Fugo. And there was one that I pulled up 3. But that take and toss was fantastic, honestly, and really cheap. Okay.